Welcome to the meeting of the Winnsboro City Council. Let the record show that a quorum of City Council is present. Notice of this meeting was posted in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act, Texas Government Code, Chapter 551. The meeting of the Winnsboro City Council is hereby called to order at 5:30 p.m. We ask that you please silence all cell phones, and if you need to take a phone call, we ask that you please step outside to the lobby. At this time, if anyone wishes to be on the agenda, the card needed to be filled out prior to the meeting call to order. And so at this time, we will move to number 2. This is the time for the public to address the council on any subject. However, the Texas Meeting Act prohibits the City Council from discussing issues with the public that has not been given 72 hours notice. Do we have anything, Ms. Andrews? No? Okay. Oh, that's for a certain part.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, this part. Okay, so then, there's no public comments? None? Okay. Let's move on to number 3. 3.1, update and discussion on SGMA and lawsuit filed on April 25th, 2022. So, I would like to read something from the attorney at this time. Mr. Stan Lowry, and if anyone would like a copy, of course, we can provide it to you. As we discussed, number 1, we are aware, this is a statement by the city, we are aware of a lawsuit that has been filed by a number of Winnsboro citizens against SGMA. Number 2, we do not have any comments at this time on the status of that lawsuit. And number 3, we continue to pursue our efforts to achieve full compliance by SGMA to operate in a safe and non-hazardous manner. And those efforts are still ongoing. Anything from the council? I do have someone that would like to address the council. Okay, Mr. Doug Wood.
Nick, I'll give you up for this early. I'm Doug Wood. I'm a journalist here in East Texas. And I have 2 questions. I've been following this. One, the city isn't named and no one on this panel is named, but why are y'all so concerned about with not being a member of the lawsuit? What's your concern? To me, it's like if my neighbor's across the street, neighbor A sues neighbor B, and doesn't name me in the lawsuit, why would I get involved or circle my wagons? That's one question. And question number 2, in light of the history of SGMA, and after the convention, members of this panel who are running for office, why would anyone vote for you after this history with SGMA and this long history of things that weren't done? That's all.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Wood. At this time, I would have to refer back to the attorney, what he recommended of the city at this time, which, like I said, I can make it. You're more than welcome to a copy. If anyone else would like to address Mr. Wood. Just going out there, I think this was to actually let people know that the city is aware of this lawsuit, and that was, I think, the only reason that it was on this agenda, unless someone else can elaborate.
Well, I would speak to the question of why it's on the agenda. This is a substantial issue in the city. at present, and it's the job of the city council to be in the loop and abreast of concerns in the community, and so if it weren't on the agenda, we would be accused of avoiding the issue. So here we are.
So we're not having an open discussion.
I'll throw this out there. This has been ongoing for quite some time. And I am concerned it has come to this point where the citizens feel like they have to go around the council and take this action against a business in our city. Yes, we're all aware that last week this town smelled pretty bad. I was getting phone calls from as far out as the hospital. I believe Councilwoman Morris, we all were getting messages or phone calls. This is a matter that is not going to be dropped. This is a matter we are as a city pursuing. Chief, we've issued citations. 14 so far. I think I've kind of made my point known in the last couple of meetings, but under the advice of the city attorney, at this point, we don't believe this is something we should be discussing. We want to make sure everyone's aware and that the city is fully aware, and we are addressing the issue as best we can as the law allows us to. So, Madam Mayor, with that, I'll make a motion that this time this item is tabled pending further, or is not tabled, suspended until a future meeting.
I'll second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, 3.2, we'll move along. It's executive session. So at this time, we're going to have to ask that the chamber be cleared. If y'all would, please. That's it.
Yes. Oh, okay.
5:38 will be headed into